Hi guys, welcome back to the channel of Wheels of Lost Freedom. My name is Sarvesh Breathe. If you guys might not be knowing me, make sure that you subscribe to this channel right now so that you get to see all these updates right from our channel, and please do not forget that notification bell as well. You might have seen the title and even might have seen the unfortunate thumbnail in which you have seen a crashed Ford Endeavour, but there is a situation behind it wherein a man from Vasai, whose name is Jitendra Singh. He belongs to Vasai and he is a builder by profession. He was out on a vacation along with his family. So in his family, 3 kids, his wife, there was a driver who was driving the car, and he was the guy who was just on the next seat. Priorly I would like to thank or share this credits along with HP Life. There's a channel named as HP Life who has collected those footages and posted this particular video on YouTube. Yes, I have taken this footages right from their channel. I will not be able to post any audio because I don't want any copyright issues to make a mess on their or my channel. If you want to know any more details about this particular video, I'll give the link of the original video in the description box, so you can click right over there as well. Monday was the day wherein people were celebrating the birth anniversary of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, as it was a holiday for him and as well as for his kids. He planned a vacation along with his family, and that is why they were out to Tarkarli. They were driving their own car. What exactly happened? So at early morning, at 6 o'clock in the morning, Vaibhavwadi was the particular place wherein they were driving by 6 o'clock in the morning, and that was a very narrow stretch. At one point there was a very sharp turn and there was a truck coming very fastly. The truck couldn't make its turn in a very proper manner. That's the reason that the truck tried to use the opposite lane in which the driver of Jitendra was driving the car. To avoid collision, the driver turned the car towards the left side. On the left side there was this 400 feet valley due to which the car unfortunately entered the valley. So the car almost stumbled for 10 to 15 times as it is mentioned by Jitendra. So the moment the car crossed 15 to 20 feet, all of the family was out. I mean, the 3 kids and his wife were out of the car. So they didn't manage, but then the car kept tumbling and they got out of the car through the window. Only Jitendra and the driver were inside the car just because they were using the seat belt. So you know, the biggest thing they could do was they were wearing a seatbelt, and that was the reason that kept them safe. Now talking about what exactly happened after that. So they landed at a particular point after 10 to 15 times tumbling in a very bad manner. They landed at a very particular place. There was a rock on which they landed, and if tumbling wouldn't have stopped, they would have entered a bigger valley which was just next to it. So it would have been like 1,000 feet down, and surviving that valley was next to impossible. Also, one thing mentioned that the car had 6 airbags and all the airbags successfully worked. They got inflated at the right time, and that's the reason the family kept on tumbling inside the car, but in a very safe manner. Unfortunately, Chandra's daughter, who has faced a fracture on her arm, and she's in hospital right now. Another daughter has faced a shoulder dislocation, to which the doctor mentions that she will be fine in a while, in a few days. All they need is a little bit of recovery time. Well, talking about how could they save it in those particular situations, guys, saving yourself is really tough. I can say it was God's grace wherein they all are safe right now. About that, they had a very proper investment. So they had a big car, that's a Ford Endeavour. I can say Ford did a very amazing job in creating or making such a machine, or such a brilliant working machine on the safety features that it couldn't fail. All the family is completely safe right now. Talking about these particular situations, guys, if anything as such, I should not say this, but then anything as such happens in your surroundings, make sure that you be helpful to these particular people, because you don't know what exactly happens when something like this happens. I know this was like 400 feet down, and you might think that at that level what can we do, and we generally, what exactly happens that in such situations we go ahead and we help people, and when police appears on that particular place, they try to catch us for the witness, they call it as. So people try to run away from the situations, but guys, it's humanism, so we have to help in such situations. Okay, the youngest son, Atharva, who was just 7 years old, is completely safe. I can say it's the love of the mother, maybe, that she might have taken care of him even in such a situation. He is completely safe. The rest of the two daughters are injured, but yes, if God has been with them in such a huge mess, so he'll definitely take care of them and the family will be completely fine. Okay, later on this accident, they were moved to Vaibhavwadi hospital. The villagers, a special thanks to the villagers who helped them in taking care of all those things, all these situations wherein they came in, they called ambulance, they called police. Police came in at that particular place very fastly. They took care of all the situation and everything was brought under control. Well, Pallavi, the wife of Jitendra, has suffered a few bruises on limbs, which is mentioned by HP Life. Alright guys, the trucks, tankers, trailers who actually drive for day and night on these ghats, highways, NHways, wherever, they have a particular target to complete their delivery. So they will not look after the cars, bikes, or let that be anything, any smaller vehicle than their own size. So all you have to do is to be careful. I'm not saying that Jitendra, his family and the driver was not careful. It was an unfortunate situation wherein they couldn't help themselves and taking a left towards the valley was the only option for them. But then if there is any particular situation when you can control your speed and let that guy go and wait for a while, let him pass by and then you can go, that's completely fine. Because reaching the destination 1 hour or half an hour prior won't make a big change, but then facing such an odd situation in your journey makes a huge difference. So that's it for now guys. Thank you for watching. Pray for Jitendra's family. Ciao.